It's not raining and the sun's about to set. Oh crap. Welcome back everyone though. We're here again, once more on the Krash Palisades server, and I have been doing a bit of work on the house since you last saw it before we killed the dragon. As you can see, I have finished all the little arches. I have added mossy bricks from the stronghold that I ransacked. I ransacked that the other day actually. Finished. There's the arches all done. Also added the mossy cobblestone into the main walls, and I put some glass in as well. We've got a door, and we've put wood on the floor. That's almost poetic. And for the horse, we have a little pen. It's sort of covered, so hopefully there won't be any more lightning strikes. And it's a different horse. Shadowfax that you saw last time sort of died. A zombie sort of pushed it into a wall and suffocated it when it was trying to kill me. And I couldn't free the horse fast enough without letting the zombie get me. So yeah, R.I.P. Shadowfax. And that was Shadowfax 2 as well, because the first one died in the desert when I got DC'd. I got DC'd as I was like walking over a cactus that I couldn't see because it was in lag, and he got pricked to death. And when I logged in, all I had in my inventory was a saddle and his armour. So yeah, Olives wasn't best pleased with me about that. Anyway, let us forget it. Well, let us. We can't forget the horse. The horse has done a lot for us. Let us put aside our mourning and continue with the building of the house. Crystal's on at the moment, so I think we're going to be working through the night. Now, what the stone base is sort of meant to be the foundation, the showing that the whole building is solid, it's built into the hill, it's part of the landscape, and it isn't going to be going anywhere anytime soon. But that's only part of the story, because what I want is for the house itself to bulge out above this section. As I said, I want it to be quite eccentric. Let me just turn the brightness up because you can't see a blasted thing actually. Yeah, I want it to look eccentric, as I said last time. And to do that, we're going to start plopping some wood down here and here, like so, to there. Just let me make sure. Yeah, that's the door side. And then we're going to break our shins. As you can see, what we're sort of building are beams that are going to form the basis of the upper section of the building. Server's been running a bit laggy today, so it might be a bit jerky every now and again. Hopefully you won't notice that too much though. So yes, these are the beams that hold up the upper sections of the building. And as you can see, they're sort of staggered. That beam sticks out by one block, that beam sticks out by two, and there's a very good reason for me doing it like that, which you shall see later. But for now, once I've got a bit more done, I'll come back and show you, because I've got some other things I might want to do this episode. It's been a while since I've recorded. I've had a lot of work to do for university, which has eaten up a lot of my time, which has been annoying, but back now for a bit. At least until I've got to prepare a presentation on General Douglas MacArthur and his deciding whether or not the Emperor of Japan should face trial and then eventual execution for war guilt. But, as I tend to do, I'm going off on a tangent, so I'm sure you don't want to hear that. I'll head off for a bit and go for an impromptu sleep. Good night, everybody. And we're back! Look at that! That is our roof. Yeah, that is our roof line so far. As I said, It's the steampunk style, so it's quite a sweeping roof. As you can see, it starts off quite flat and then it goes up quite roughly there and then up there. Oh, there's a zombie somewhere. Where is he? I want your head on a stick, zombie friend. Zombie friend? Zombie friend! But you're not exactly a friend, are you? Which highlights the paradox. Inside, this is how it's... Ouch. This is how it's looking. We've got ourselves a sort of archway built into the wall. And in here you get a view out to the ocean and the lava pit. And on this side... Well, I don't know. What do we get on this side? Plains and grass. Yay! The only thing is... It's here. Hold on. Problems. I'm being pedantic tonight when it comes to building this thing. The spruce wood beams have to appear to be sticking through. Oh, there's the zombie. Like that, rather than them just being nailed into this. These have to be resting on it. Right. There you are. You're a villager. You don't like that, do you? Rotten flesh. Roasted. So yeah, it's been quite a lot of just sitting around tweaking and being pedantic about the whole thing when it comes to the build. Just changing the little details because I know they will drive me insane. And in a minute, once I'm done with all this and it gets to daytime, we're going to start work on the other side. We're going to try and mirror this over here. Or at least with what we've got so far, because we just need to, because I say so. And yes, this cobble is going to be permanent feature. And the Enderman scumbag has stolen part of my lawn. I'm not happy. I'm going to have to do something about it at some point. We need an Enderman deterrent. They don't like water, do they? Oh, I should try the swamp. But yeah, right, let's build this back up, and let's see about this side, over here. Right, yeah. Okay, so this arch, it seems, worked in a way that was sort of like this. I don't know if it's a good idea to do it like this right now, considering, or just considering full stop, but we'll see. Yeah, she's going to be coming my way then. The desert is sort of to the north of Spawn, to the south of where I am right now. But yeah, we might even have a visitor at some point. I don't know. Well, if you want gardening decorative stuffs, a good place to start. Ouch! That's one thing with this house, is you tend to fall off quite a lot, and it does more than just bruise your ego. It bruises your shins and your bones. It hurts a lot, shall we just say. And the zombies won't shut up. Please be quiet, otherwise I will have to kill you. Oh, good grief. Who invited the witch? Sure as hell I didn't. And now she's out of firing range, so I'm not happy at all. Okay, so that's the sort of thing I can give you. That'd be great if we could have a lead or something like that. Enoch? Enough? I can't spell. Anyway, apologies for that. So it was 3 like that. And here we have a stone brick stir. Think. Ouch. Oh, good grief. Oh, holy crap. Is that witch still here? I can't take any chances at the moment. Not with how I'm sat currently. Okay, let's regen a bit. Oh, I think I've got a fishing... Yeah, I still have a fishing pole from when we went fishing in the first episode. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I've screwed up. Or have I? No, I haven't. I have. Never mind. Okay, we'll fix that. Where were we? Yeah, I'm just... Why am I putting all this... Oh, god damn. Not again. Not again. Not again. I am not good at this game. I'm not playing it. Why did I agree to do a let's play? I can't play. I've been playing it for 2 years and I'm still falling off things. But most of that 2 years I have spent flying round. Actually, when I said Crystal's coming my way, she really isn't actually. She's quite far. It is quite far off. I'm not growing them. Olives might want them when she gets back. In fact, I'm certain that Olives will want them. She is the pumpkin fiend after all, so... Yeah, Olives will definitely want a pumpkin. You can't separate her from her pumpkins. If you do, she murders you brutally. I have had first-hand experience. Melon, if I'm not brewing potions. Sorry, I'm typing. But yeah, I'm really kind of far behind some people on this server. In some aspects, others, well, I'm ahead, perhaps. What am I doing? What am I doing? Was that dark wood or is that spruce? I can't tell. Oh, I'm getting blaze rods. Fantastic. I don't even know what you do with a blaze rod. I think you turn them into powder, don't you? Yeah. Okay, I should probably stop jumping around. I should get something done. So, 1 minute. Let me just check a little something. Okay. Wrong block. Stupid me. 1, 2. I honestly can't remember what I'm doing. Because I'm an idiot. I'm tired. Old and smelly. Well, I'm not that smelly. Actually, come to think of it, these need to go. Ouch! I've got to have another look at the front. I'm really bad at remembering what I'm doing. You know, I'm good at what I do when I do it. It's just that doing it is the hard part. Okay. Block. So 3 blocks above that. Okay. Okay. We're back. Our thought train hasn't quite derailed. It nearly did, but we preserved it just about. This is the underdeveloped side, I believe. Yeah, this looks like... Oh, crap. Okay. So much for building with me. I'll come back later on when I have scooped up my remains and I've done something slightly more constructive. So, apologies for wasting your time with that. Hopefully we'll avoid death in the next section. And perhaps we might be doing something completely different. See you in a minute. And welcome back. We're on a train, sort of. Yeah, this is a train because there's two of them. Today, we decided to leave the house for a while. I've done a lot more to it off camera, but it's kind of tricky trying to build and record at the same time. So what I think I'll do for build projects now on is I'll come on having done a big chunk of it and show you what I've done and maybe do a little bit there, and then I'll cut the camera again and carry on. But as you can see, we are somewhere else. This is a little project I've had in mind for a while for the server, and I finally got round to doing it. I'll give you a heads up as to what was going on. Myself and Kemilar, when he's not bored of vanilla Minecraft and not playing Feed the Beast, have decided to build a giant railway station in the centre of the server. And this thing is going to be what we use to go all over the place. We're going to have a nether hub for long distances, but the rail station is to get from place to place here and there. Do like short distances and freight as well. But the design we've come up with uses ridiculously massive amounts of hardened clay and ridiculously massive amounts of sand. And the trouble is, the places that we can get these materials are quite far away from where we're building the station. So, and it would raise another problem that we'd have to keep going back and forth with our pockets full of this stuff, rather than just have like a massive inventory of the items that we need where we're building. So, to counter this, I've built a giant railway track that is more or less 2,850 blocks, and I've just got on a rail, an achievement. 2,850 blocks from spawn, and yeah, we've just done the first kilometre. I think if you're on a rail, you've got to travel a kilometre by minecart. But yeah, we did that. So it's crazy because we're only about a third of the way there as well, and the track isn't finished yet. The track sets off from spawn by the town hall where the station will be, and it ends in a mesa biome. And from there, we'll just be able to get all of our hardened clay, and we'll be swimming in it more or less. And the honour rail achievement then is a nod to Half-Life. Those of you who've seen my Black Mesa Let's Play, you'll know that there's a level in there, and there was in the original Half-Life called On a Rail, where you jump on a little tram and travel around the research facility. In essence, that is the most terrifying daily commute ever. And it certainly beats what people say about the London Underground. But this sort of thing, we're going to probably make it look like an old underground station. Have it a little dark, cramped tunnel. You know, it's this size at the moment so that we can get horses coming through easier. Let's put... oh! We're out of fuel. As you can see, there is the issue that we don't have booster rails to power us. This goes on for quite some time, doesn't it? Right, 1 minute. Pop out. This is going to be one of the issues. The powered minecarts have a tendency to run out of fuel every now and again. Ooh. Get back in the cart, get back in the cart. Hop in. Here we go. Shunt it. Oops. Is that going the other way? No, it just stopped. Back to the cart again. But yeah, the idea is we're going to have a ridiculously long minecart train. Just full of chest carts. And that'll be used to carry massive amounts of materials from the mesa, which, as I say, 2,850 blocks away from spawn, to spawn in the build site. And if you've noticed, this is absolutely flat. There are absolutely no inclines along this route. We're at level 12, so we got a lot of diamonds. Crow helped me. I've got to say massive thanks to the Crystal Crow, because she came down here last night and just helped me mine this entire thing through. It'd have taken me twice as long without her help. I'd have lost everything as well because I died so many times when creepers fell on top of me when we found ravines. But yeah, thank you so much, Crow. You really did save my bacon yesterday. But yeah, up all night. Anyway, I was saying, completely flat. The physics of a railway is that you've got a steel wheel on a steel track, and that means there's very little friction between the wheel and the rail. So there's no drag, as there would be with a car with a rubber tyre on a tarmac or asphalt road that slows you down. It just sort of glides along. And it's why trains have really long stopping distances. So, with the lack of friction, you can push or haul a lot of stuff, really heavy items with relatively little power. There's something James May, Top Gear presenter, said on his YouTube channel. There's the turn. That's 2,000 blocks from spawn. But he said that a Eurostar train, which for those of you who don't know, Eurostar is the continental railway that runs from London to Paris up the Channel. Start laying some track. This is like that Wallace and Gromit, where Gromit was in the little train and he was having to lay track around the room. But we've lost all of our momentum now. It's because we missed that one rail. Yeah, the thing gave up. Never mind. But anyway, I was saying about the physics of trains. A Eurostar train uses about as much power, as much energy to go at 200 miles an hour, and a car does at 50 miles an hour or 70 miles an hour or something like that. And that's all down to the limited friction on the between the wheel and the rail. Now, while it's all well and good having a car do that and a train do that on completely flat ground, the trouble with the train is that when you get to a hill, it doesn't have the traction because of the lack of friction to push anything uphill, and that's why you don't see railways with like really big steep inclines. And when you do, they have a rack and pinion on the rail to haul it up, so the teeth on the cog underneath the train lock into the track and it pulls it up, because otherwise it would just slide down the hill with its wheels spinning at full speed. So that is the problem. And it's the same principle in Minecraft. You know, you don't really see people using powered minecarts because they can't go up hills and can't push trains up hills. But the problem is they're designing the tracks to have these steep inclines that simply aren't feasible owing to the railway physics. So what I thought I'd do was I'd have a completely flat track all the way at level 12 from spawn to the mesa. Absolutely no inclines. If we're going to have any inclines, the whole of those will be in booster rails, maybe to bring it up to the surface, but I'm not sure. And that way you could have one powered minecart pushing as many as 25, that's right, 25 chest carts, and there's 27 slots in each chest cart. So do the math. That's a lot of clay that we can bring back in one train. And then if we have a depot at the other end or something that automatically sorts the clay into its categories, when we tear the Chickenator apart, we can probably build it from the hoppers there. Then that way we'll be able to have just chests that say what kind of coloured clay's in it. We can just grab it quite easily, and we just get that from trains running over a hopper and dropping the items in. So that is the plan. That is the big plan. That is our solution to the problem. Hopefully it works, but for now, because this is quite a long journey, I'm probably going to leave you here. So thank you so much for watching. Once again, massive thanks to the TheCrystalCrow for helping me out. Because as I say, I wouldn't have done it, wouldn't have been able to do it without you. I dropped off half of the diamonds that we mined and half of the gold in your hovel, as you say, where you left the stuff for me. And that is, as I say, just to say massive thanks to them for all the help. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, say what you want about it. Hopefully we'll be doing more interesting things in the next episode, because with this we'll be able to start bringing back stuff, and hopefully we can start thinking about building the main Krash Palisades train station. KP Central, that's what it'll be called. Anyway guys, take care, and I'll see you next time.